for the right-footed delivery instead. It's a one-man wall of just McEachran form, played towards the far post, and the header comes back off the woodwork, and it is turned in from close range, and Norwich City do manage to scramble a goal back.
His movement took him out there, unfortunately, but he wasted the chance to put the ball into the danger area.
Yeah, to his credit, the reason he found himself in that position is because he was tracking back, doing the other side of the game, which we like to see from forwards as well.
Absolutely, the dirty side.
Away at Brighton, and it looks as though we're potentially going to see a substitution for Norwich here. David Wright, their manager, is in deep discussion with one of the players down there on the bench. As I mentioned at the beginning, though, only 3 substitutes made. He shows good composure under pressure on the ball. It's with Wallace deep inside his own half. Aarons picks it up again. He works it out wide to Higgs. Higgs checks in field, plays it to the substitute. Tally the last time out. Have been keeping tabs on it. 93 matches now since Chelsea's last goalless draw at this level.
Well, I also think Richard Narty should have kept that record up there, because he should have scored from that chance he had from the set piece there, but unfortunately he missed the target. But looking at the way Chelsea are playing at the moment, I know they're squeezing hard to pip, as are Norwich, and you can see a goal could come in, and Tariq Arakwi's done fantastic.
Oh, he's got away from his man as well to provide a set-piece delivery, this time up towards the far post. It's flicked away from danger, and there was a foul inside the penalty area as McEachran comes across to get the ball, and that will be a Norwich City free kick. Pass to Reece James. James threads the ball through for Taylor Crossdale. Taylor Crossdale into the area, plays a good ball in. It was an unselfish ball as well, because he might have thought about shooting from there. Cross played back in the season, a game in which Chelsea were 3-1 up at half-time before surrendering the advantage. Max Aarons. 30 minutes gone then. It's still goalless, and Chelsea changed that now. The ball forward to Harvey Sinclair, overrun by Sinclair, and then lunges into the Norwich player as he tries to win the ball. The referee allows play to go on, though.
Yeah, Aarons is in a...
Get the delivery in, but he's still on the ball now, manages to lay it off. Wallace this time does play a deep cross in, and the goalkeeper comes and confidently gathers that one.
I just feel that Higgs had a great him up.
Yeah, good goalkeeping from Cumming as well, who had to commit himself, came and gathered that ball. Well intercepted at the back, and Silva's ball forward is at Taylor Crossdale. Taylor Crossdale goes up for the header, doesn't win the ball, but the second ball is picked up by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hoisted clear of danger.
He's offside, his lines give offside decision here.
Fergal Hale-Brown plays the goal kick short, and like most teams at this level nowadays, they try and build from the back with the goal kicks into your position and not going against the game plan.
Absolutely, and working hard to get yourselves back in the game, not having your shoulders slumped and sulking. But and we've seen on a couple of occasions in the first half, the right winger Higgs and the left hold of the ball, but what that does, that lets the shape of the side down at times. If they lose possession, the fullbacks can get in. So discipline, as you rightly said, Simon's key at this stage, and try and get yourself back in the game.
And Chelsea nearly got in there with Aarons and Higgs getting forward down that right-hand side, but a free kick for a moment, and they look to try and build, but under pressure himself, Emerson Sambu on the ball, and manages to find his teammate, and Wallace now plays it down the line. He was under pressure by a cut as well, so keeping that consistency on the coaching side of things going. And his side come forward on the attack now. Taylor Crossdale almost released McEachran, and just a toe in from the captain there puts it away for a corner.
Well, you talked about
the likes of the two big Manchester clubs and Liverpool dominating the northern section, as Chelsea, the league leaders in the southern, come forward on the attack here, and it's put behind for a corner.
Yeah, again, it's down that left-hand side, a Calder Silva initially, and I think that's what the referee saw there.
Referee or the linesman took a full whack from the ball down the line there. He's all right, though. It
was a good back pass, though.
Syme on the ball now.
Looks up, and then he has another touch. If he doesn't have that other touch, Charlie's onside, but that other touch, then he makes his run, and everything's delayed, and he gives the offside decision, and rightly so.
In today's game, Wallace Higgs latches onto that ball. Time it's on the opposite side of the field, but it's going to be the same player to deliver. This time Payne with an outswinger. Again, it's towards the far post, and again a Norwich City player does manage to get their head onto the ball, but this time the captain, Owen Wallace. Second half, he's still got another 25 minutes or so, but of keeping a clean sheet on his return to the side today. I have to be honest, I haven't been tallying up the clean sheet stats in terms of that one. And Chelsea's goal-scoring run does continue. And actually, I did them a disservice. They've actually only failed to score in one of their last 30 matches now, the under-18s in all competitions. 2 more goals in the plus column for them today. Actually, it's Odesina who plays the short one, gets the return pass as well. And plays it to his captain, Owen Wallace. Wallace with a diagonal into the channel. Aarons is beaten to the header. Chases the goalkeeper down. Charlie Brown is a player who'd actually be familiar to the Norwich City manager David Wright, because he was part of the Ipswich Town Academy until a month or so ago when he moved across East Anglia to Norwich. And it's a
He's goalkeeper. He's not actually a goalkeeper, but he thinks he is. But he's better with his feet than he is with his hands, which was fortunate for us last weekend.
McEachran tries to put a bit of pressure on the defender. The ball is in the past. Arsenal, Tottenham and Leicester all failed to get out of the group stage of that competition this season. Manchester City, the only English side to go through as runners-up, winning only 1 game between them. Chelsea lost.
And make sure you do the right things at the right time. And I have to say, looking at the game, it's been a very impressive performance from Chelsea. But I'd actually make my man of the match today Mark Gahey. I think he's been superb in his defensive.
Gallagher looks up again, weighs up his options. Charlie Brown doesn't manage to control that pass, and it's a chase for the debutant Panzo down the line. Panzo